Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to do a Throwback Thursday, and this one is a Patreon request from this patron right here. Asked to check out In Flames Stand Ablaze. I love these Throwback Thursday In Flame songs. I just love it. They have a special sound, they have a special approach, and I mean, I love In Flames anyways. Doesn't matter if it's throwback, if it's modern, if it's contemporary.
Yeah.
I don't care, what do you call it? I mean, any day we sit down to check In Flames is a good day as far as I'm concerned. Always one of the fun shows to attend. We saw In Flames. Was it twice last year? I think it was twice we saw them last year.
That was my last show.
Wow, it was your last show. Wow, that's a long time.
You bring back all the fun memories.
Wow, yeah. But how much fun was that? We saw both with Ben too.
Yeah.
Wow. Our tall Brazilian friend who's
last one was at the Phoenix.
Last one was, and we're right at the front. We're right at the front. That was a lot of fun. I mean, the first one.
That was my first time at the Phoenix since the Sabaton show.
Oh wow, yeah, it's been a long time since you've been to the Phoenix. I enjoyed the first one that they opened for Within Temptation, but they had a short set. You know what I mean? But this one.
It was also at the Rebel, so.
I'm not a big fan of the Rebel, but
a lot of people are not a big fan of the Rebel.
No, almost nobody's a big fan of the Rebel. But anyways, both times that we saw them last year, both times was a great show. To me, In Flames is one of those bands that it doesn't matter how many times they come to town, I'm always going to go see them because I love their energy and they're fun and they, like the way they interact with the audience, you know, taking selfies with the audience and all crazy shit they do. It's a good night. It's a fun show.
It is.
You know. All right.
They really do put on a good show.
They do. They really work hard for their money, I must say. They don't mail it in. You know, they don't come on, just play the songs and then get the fuck out. No, they come on, they play the songs, they have energy, they interact with the audience. It's a fun night. It really is. It's a really fun night. One of my favorite live bands. I just really love to see these guys live. All right, so In Flames Stand Ablaze. Let's do this. the guitar playing on this song is like a clinic.
Yeah.
Wow. What do you think of this track? I think we need to dive more into these old albums.
I know.
I feel like we listen to more of the recent albums of In Flames, and we need to get more into the old stuff.
New In Flames is a totally different...
It's a totally different animal.
Totally different animal than Old In Flames. And even going...
It's like Vanilla Ice when he released the first album, and Vanilla Ice now doing home renos. Completely... Same guy, different Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
And I'm not comparing the band with Vanilla Ice. I'm just want to make that clear. You just have to collaborate and listen.
But
all right,
these are absolute, like, these old songs are amazing from these guys.
Yeah, it's a different style. It's definitely a melodic death metal sound.
Very heavy.
Very heavy. Very melodic.
The vocals are not
the vocals feel like they're coming from the deepest parts of hell coming out. You know,
the deepest parts of his balls.
All right, perhaps.
Yeah, that's where you're at.
Okay, Jerry, don't ruin this. Don't ruin the video. Don't go down that scrotum. Can we get back on track?
Scrotum.
Can we get back on track here? The vocals. Yeah, I agree.
It's
with
coming
you.
from the core.
Yeah, it has a more animal.
Meant,
has maybe more of a more animalistic
exactly.
delivery.
That's what I meant.
Delivery. Yeah, all right. So you're back on track. But that's the old style In Flames. Every time we've gone back, like when we did December Flower, every time we've gone back to old In Flames, they all have that same DNA, which is really super melodic, incredible guitar playing, like absolutely clinic as far as the guitars are concerned, and they're more deeper, like the harder style vocals that feels like it's really coming from deep within, and also the way they sound, they really sound like they're deep within the track. They don't sound like they're you can tell it's an old track because it doesn't have that sound where the vocals are in the forefront and the sound is behind it.
No.
It feels like the sound is in the front and the vocals are hiding behind it almost, which actually gives the vocals a little bit more darkness, a little bit more heaviness to it.
Because they're kind of in the shadows.
Definitely. They really feel like they're in the shadows of everything else that is happening. And I think that's something that it's really noticeable in their tracks, specifically the older stuff. It really has that feel. Though maybe it's the way it's mixed, I don't know, but they always have that feel of being in the shadows a little bit. But, well, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Old school, new school. This is a band that I wasn't really into it before we started the channel. And even the first maybe one or two videos that we did.
Oh, the first video I was into it.
Well, the first video, you were connected immediately with that video. I can't remember.
Sweet Symphony. Or...
No, it wasn't.
Oh, no.
I can't remember what the first video was now.
Something Shadows.
In My Shadows, I believe.
Was it?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think Sweet Symphony was the album.
I think that's the album, yeah. Anyways, from the first one that we did, I think you connected immediately because I remember you bought the song right away. You started listening to more of them, and to me, it took me a little bit longer to get into them. But the more I picked up on a few songs here and there, and the more we did their videos on the channel, the more I started to like them. And then for me, the icing on the cake, which I think this applies to almost everybody. The moment you go see a band live, if you connect with that band live, then you're a fan for life.
Yeah.
And I think that's why going to live shows is so important. Like you, for example, with Sacred Reich, you had no clue who Sacred Reich was, whatever. You went to the show with Gwar, you walk out a fan of Sacred Reich. So going to a live show, seeing a band playing live, it's a different animal. It's a different ballpark. I think that is when you solidify how much of a fan you are or you're not. Because at that point, either you become a fan or you probably never listen to the band again. So to me, watching a band live, it's really the barometer as far as I'm concerned.
Shit, I haven't heard that word.
What, barometer?
Yeah.
Oh, you heard it now. Boom, done.
Boom.
All right. On that note, we'll come back tomorrow because today's Throwback Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday. We'll be back tomorrow with more videos. All right. See you guys.
See ya.